Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Jesse Rodriguez, played out towards the right wing. Jesse. That's surely a foul, free kick. It's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. First blood drawn. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And he shoots! Yes, it's there! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
In the end, it was possession without penetration, the kind that only frustrates managers and fans. And back to the goalkeeper. Dianju. Oscar. And it's Sanchez. Great defending, strong and determined. Hesse. It's a threatening, real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Joan Jordan. Januzaj. Oh, it's come loose. Vargas. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Dianju. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, the scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. That is lovely. Oscar. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Joan Jordan. Oscar. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And here's takes a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Oscar. Receives it with a decent chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Knocked clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. wins the duel this time.
come loose.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield, and all designed to confuse defenders.
Gets into some space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Strong running down that left flank. Oscar. Januzaj. Joan Jordan. Nice touch. Played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Oscar. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Knocks it out wide. And here's Oscar. Oscar. Into the middle, played back in. Oh, they could break here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Jordan does really well to win the ball there. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cadell. Lianju. The half-time whistle, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, views on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hope... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's lofted through here. And the finish! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Shoots! There's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? really well manoeuvred. And he has been fouled there. Joan Jordan cuts out the pass. Forwards. And here's Jesse Rodriguez, laid out to the left flank. Nice control. Joan Jordan. Moved on forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Oscar. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Moses looking to get on the end of this. Azpilicueta picks it up now. And here's Moses. Oscar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Azpilicueta. Very necessary. Agume. Joan Jordan. Oscar is onto this. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. Now it's Jesse, looking here to chip it through. Lovely bit of skill. Elects to cross. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Nicely shaped cross. Brilliantly cut out. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Sanchez. Barisic. Oh, such a clever touch. Joan Jordan. Now it's Moses. Out to the right. Moses. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Oscar. Alexis Sanchez. Cleared without complication. be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And the shot's on here. Now it's Moses. Oh, this is... And the shot! Dispatched clinically. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oscar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Moses. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It is now or never. Time is against them. Joan Jordan. Agume. And here's Alexis Sanchez. He cuts out the stride. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Back and can go again. 90 minutes on and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner and we have extra time. And the action has already restarted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, sweet feet. Oscar. So, what can they make of this? That's really well manoeuvred. Barisic gets over and intercepts.
I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Moses. And here's Alexis Sanchez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Little doubt, that is a foul. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp move. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oscar. Oscar has been caught there. It's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Barisic. Agume. Forward tracking back. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now, chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a go.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely intercepted. Raspilicueta. And it's played forward. Raspilicueta. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Moses. He's in a great position here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thinks about the shot. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Agume. Oscar. Moses. Picks it up out wide. That's Piliqueta. So much time and space here. And he's there to get it away. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after... and he's found the net.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
And stepping up, the skipper. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to double their advantage. Terrific penalty, unsavable. 2 to the good. The third man in the queue. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. This to put them 2 up. No, denied remarkably.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This then to seal it. the roof. And that is the end of the road. This is where their ambitions die. So much promise, so much potential. But they will not be going forward from here.